Below, I will share with you a meditation technique that the speaker practices regularly. Among the Cathartic Meditation technique, this is one of my favorites. The techniques of Cathartic Meditation are those techniques that make us move from one extreme to the other extreme, both psychologically and physically, to get the thought to stop. These techniques are generally divided into three parts. The first part is to make the body get tired completely and reach a state of high tension. The second part consists in generating attention on a mental level. This is generally achieved by boring the mind, for example, with the repetition of a mantra. The third part is the actual meditation. If you think about it, all of us have had this experience. If during the day we struggle physically and mentally, at night we will be able to sleep better. If, on the other hand, we spend the day doing nothing, relaxing all day, sleeping at night will be more difficult. Sleeping and relaxing are not that different. Sleeping is a natural way to relax our mind and body. The same happens in yoga. The various positions are practiced first in yoga. This causes the body to get tired. During the various postures, the mind must be keep focused on breathing. This concentration causes the mind to become fatigued. Lastly, the position of the corpse is practiced, which consists on lie on your back and remaining immobile like a corpse. Close your eyes covered with a black blanket to make relaxation easier. Generally, the position of the corpse lasts for 15 minutes. The position of the corpse is the most important in the practice of yoga. Thanks to this position, it is possible to know yourself, or, if you believe in God, thanks to this position, you can know Him. A meditation technique to practice as soon as you are awake, before opening your eyes. As soon as you wake up, without opening your eyes, stretch like a cat, but slowly, effortlessly. Do not be violent with your body. Stretch its fiber. Become aware of every muscle that awakes. First start with only one part of the body, and then stretch with the whole body. For example, first stretch the neck, arms, and finally legs. Later, you can stretch the whole body. The organ does not matter, and you can change it as you please. After 5 minutes, with your eyes still closed, start laughing. For 5 minutes, do nothing else. The first few times, it will be a forced laugh, but soon your attempts will provoke a spontaneous laugh. Lose yourself in laughter. It may take a few days or weeks before it really happens, because we are not used to letting go. But then everything will become spontaneous and the quality of your day will change. Spend 5 minutes lying with your body straight, without a pillow, in the position of core. Don't worry about the mind. Let it do what she wants. If she wants to think, let she think. If she is tense, let she tense. If she is relaxed, let she relax. For 5 minutes, what your mind does not interest you is not your problem. The Cathartic meditation is divided into three stages: stretch, laugh, meditate. If you have the possibility to have an alarm that you can program the night before, which in an autonomous way can make sure that there is a sound every 5 minutes, for 4 times. At the first sound, you wake up and start stretching. At the second sound, you will start laughing. At the third sound, you will lie down in the corpse position. At the fourth sound, you will get up to start your day. It is very important that the alarm is fully automatic and that the sound produced is a short and simple sound. I am sure that if you have a smartphone, you can find an application that suits you. If you cannot have an alarm that warns you when to change the stage of cathartic meditation, simply do the cathartic meditation and don't worry about the time. Change the stage of the meditation when you feel it. If you use an alarm, this must make sure that you are not distracted. So it must be completely automatic. From when you start the cathartic meditation until it ends, the eyes must never open and you must not do anything that distracts you. For example, you cannot move your arm to turn off the alarm during meditation. Having something to add while you when to change the stage of cathartic meditation is very good, but as long as it does not distract you. Otherwise, it is better not to worry about the time that passes. The mind, and therefore, consequently, people, do not consider cathartic meditation to be true meditation, or think they do not need it. Meditation is considered to be something that is done while sitting with your legs crossed, or even better, if you sit in the lotus position, that is, with your legs crossed and your feet above your legs. The body immobile for long periods, back straight. In reality, meditation has nothing to do with the position of the body, but only to do with what happens inside the person who meditates. Meditation is something that concerns the interior and not the exterior. The problem is that observing the exterior is something that anyone can do, but observing the interior is not possible. If you see a person sitting in the lotus position, everyone will think he is meditating, while maybe he is actually completely identified with the thinking process. While if you observe a person lying in a hammock, everyone will think that he is sleeping or relaxing, while in reality, maybe he is meditating. What is done externally in the spiritual world has no meaning, but has only meaning what happens inside us. A spiritual person is concerned only with awareness. The action being performed has no meaning. I'm not saying that a person should not learn the lotus position. In fact, sitting on the ground with the back straight and the legs crossed helps, but this has nothing to do with meditation. The problem is that if you take a too comfortable position when you meditate, it is very difficult to be aware of breathing. Instead, it will be very easy to fall asleep. The speaker recommends everyone to start with cathartic meditation and with an unrepressed lifestyle, because otherwise you will have to face problems that you may not be able to overcome. For a person who wants to start meditating, the first step is the most important one, because that is what will decide your entire journey. If you go wrong at the beginning, how we can reach the destination? So look around very carefully. Travel, try various meditations, read various books, but don't stay too long in the same place. You have to have various experiences. When taking a meditation class or retreat or join a therapy group or serve the people running the event and see if they are aware in their normal activities. Watch them when they are walking or eating or sleeping. These actions are the most important. If these actions are carried out consciously, you are in the right place. The only way to judge if you are in the right path is through awareness. If you become more relaxed, the mind starts to slow down, the colors around you become more alive, the future begins to lose importance, you are on the right path. Of course, even with the right technique and a suitable lifestyle, it takes some time. Thank you for listening.